parity has come to AMA Motocross. Through the season's first 6 races, 5 different riders have captured victory.
And Ryan Villopoto wins the season opener at Glen Helen Raceway. With his rival Villopoto out, Mike Alessi responds and takes the Hangtown Classic. It took 7 years between victories, but Suzuki's Chad Reed finally climbs back to the top of the box in AMA Motocross. Honda's Ivan Tedesco goes 1-1 and makes motocross history under the lights in Colorado. Yamaha's Josh Grant gives Joe Gibbs Motocross its first victory here at Redbud.
Are you ready for the Whoop Monster? Round 7 of the Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championship is next from Millville, Minnesota. The contenders are here, focused and ready to try to win here at Millville, Minnesota. Chad Reed, who won a month ago in Pennsylvania, your series points leader, he's fired up, but he'll have to take on the man who won under the lights in Colorado, Ivan Tedesco. Tedesco trying to take his second win of the season, just as Reed is. Expect warfare between those two. And of course, you can't forget the young kid who busted out his first career win at our last race at Redbud in Michigan, Josh Grant. Those 3 are expected to contend for a victory today. We're here for round 7 of the Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championship. They call it the Spring Creek National in Millville, Minnesota. And these fans here in Minnesota are in for quite a show. It has been an unbelievable season so far. And we'll take you through the highlights of 2009. It started with Ryan Villopoto as the championship favorite, and he proved why by dominating, winning both motos at our season opener at Glen Helen. But then a crash in practice a few days later, busted up knee. Villopoto is out, opening the door for his old rival Mike Alessi, who followed it up with his first career win in Northern California. Alessi won the next race in Texas, then he got injured, and then valiantly trying to come back from injury, crashes in Colorado. We do not expect Alessi back for the rest of the year. So Alessi and Villopoto out. Reed seizes the opportunity. He wins round 3 at High Point in Pennsylvania, and he's been the points leader ever since. But don't forget about Tedesco's win in Colorado, followed up by Grant's victory in Michigan. That makes it 5 first-time winners, and that's the first time we've ever been able to say that in the 450 class of AMA Motocross. Here they are, folks. Villopoto and Alessi are out, but Reed, Tedesco, and Grant are looking for more today, and there'll be a whole lot of other riders hoping to add their names to the record book as first-time winners as well. So we welcome everyone here to Millville. A perfect day for racing. Slightly overcast, about 70 degrees. Jason Wygant here, joined by 4-time AMA National Champion David Bailey, and an amazing season so far. 5 first-time winners, unprecedented.
I thought Villopoto was going to make the season boring, actually. He was so dominant the first round, then he's out. Then Alessi takes over. He was dominating. Looked like he was going to make it boring. He's out of the series, and I really felt like maybe we're just going to shift our attention to the 250 class. But this 450 class has been amazing, and so many surprises, and we could have another first-time winner here today.
Yeah, well, let's talk about today a little bit of the Sand Whoops. Millville's got a big crowd, a lot of excitement here. Could we see a 6th first-time winner, or are there some other favorites you expect to win again?
Well, look what we've seen so far. I mean, I don't think we could be surprised if we saw another winner. Andrew Short has got to be fuming under that helmet. He's had his opportunities. They've all slipped away. I picked him last week just because of that. I thought he was ready to get his first win. He's won here before, so he could do it. But watching practice, if I was a betting man, I'd put my money on Chad Reed or Josh Grant. Josh Grant was a little faster. Chad looked really comfortable.
All right, so we'll look out for Grant and Reed. Short and the rest. Should be a phenomenal day of racing. For more information, let's go down to the starting line with Aaron, our Progressive pre-race report. Aaron?
The adrenaline rush is running high as these guys are waiting for the gate to drop for their very first moto. And your current points leader, Chad Reed, leading by 21 points. Chad, you looked extremely comfortable today in practice. 2nd overall, what can we expect?
I feel good, you know. It's definitely been nice to be up front on the practices, and but it all starts here, you know, on the start. And just those first 5 laps, I got to concentrate on that, and then after that, I feel confident that I can get it done. So you know, just try to get a hole shot and limit the damage early and go for it at the end.
Good luck to you. And standing right beside him, we've got Josh Grant mentally preparing himself. Josh, you just came off your very first overall win at Redbud. Obviously, that was a huge boost of confidence for you, but you did take a practice crash earlier this week. You're going to be riding pretty sore today, I take it.
Yeah, you know, just had a mistake last weekend and crashed out at our practice track, and I don't know, I've kind of been struggling, you know, this today, just trying to get back in the groove, but you know, bike's running really good. Joe Gibbs Racing, Toyota Yamaha, you know, we got the fastest lap time today, and you know, we got a good gate pick, so hopefully I can get a good start and run up front.
Good luck to you. And right beside him, Jimmy Albertson. And this is where Jimmy Albertson almost made his big break in the pro debut as a factory rider last year, but ended up being injured. Jimmy, you're back here on a bike this year. You're able to race. What does this moment mean?
Oh, it means a lot. I'm stoked. I've always loved this place up here in Millville. I hadn't got to race the last 2 years because I've been hurt, unfortunately. But this year I had a great practice. I was there in the first practice and felt really well. And hopefully I can come out here and do really well and get my best finish of the year.
Good luck to you. Well, guys, we're about to get this race under the way.
All right, thanks a lot, Aaron. We are set for what should be a phenomenal day of racing. We'll have highlights from our first moto, and then we'll have racing in Moto 2. Stay tuned.